Okay, action. Looks great.
Right.
Doesn't
taste like it.
do you think you have enough storage?
I have not got enough battery.
Okay, then we'll work with what we've got for now.
What flavour is it?
Well, it's the original flavor, but because it has no sugar, it doesn't have the best taste in the world. Okay, so let me get comfortable back here. The camera's looking good. Audio recording. Now to the questions. Should we start from the beginning, or should we think I should just go on from where we were and see what we get?
Start from the beginning.
Yeah? Okay.
Action.
Action. Speaking of action, so who is your hero, your idol, someone you look up to?
That's a good question. I would say, sounds funny, but my dog, maybe.
Okay.
Although he's not done the best things in life, and this person might have done a few mistakes and stuff, I still really look up to my father because I love him about everything.
That's good.
About everything, yeah. And then maybe some superstars or famous people who are really kind and nice and make good movies or TV shows. For example, Will Smith, just as an example, as like a person I would look up to. So yeah.
Okay, good answer. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Somewhere by the Mediterranean, Bahamas, like somewhere in the Caribbean maybe, somewhere nice, somewhere Oceania, so again, just somewhere islands, but not too naturistic.
Okay.
And if not, then also maybe Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Was that Japanese?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't want to get that wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun with flags. Amy Fowler and Sheldon Cooper. Okay, next question. Where we go from here? Oh, what is your biggest... Wait, I'm Morgan Freeman. What is your biggest fear? And before you say anything...
Oh, you really do sound like Morgan Freeman.
Let me tell you guys, his biggest fear is having too many girlfriends. Because the girls, they flock like birds, like caw-caw, caw-caw. So that's definitely his biggest fear. But you tell me yourself, what's your biggest fear?
Wait. We have to cut at this point. This is exactly the point where we last and then started talking about that. How can you know that if you're a random person interviewing me? So
Because
are you just guessing?
I'm
as
just
a joke.
You got so much swag and drip, and your charisma is off the charts. I just know that.
Okay, well, it's that's not the truth. I don't want a relationship. I'm too young for that.
Well, see, he's a player.
Well,
Just keep going.
yeah.
I might just stay
But
random stuff. But
yeah,
just
I
keep
would
going.
say. Wait, the question was biggest fear, right?
What is your biggest fear?
Yeah. Well, insects I'm scared of.
Okay.
Heights if I'm like really high, and also like if I'm a few meters high, and like I'm on a glass surface, for example, then
like
I'll be quite scared. Like to like look at the bottom.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
But he likes looking at butts, right?
Yeah. But to be honest, I can sometimes be scared of my parents as well.
Oh, I think everybody can relate to that, especially.
Boy.
Next question.
Oh, yeah.
What is your favorite game or sport to play and watch? Or just either one? Which one do you like to play? Which one?
Can I like answer it in my own way, even if it's not quite relevant?
Of
Okay.
course, of
Well,
course.
game wise, I'd say like something like what's it called?
Fortnite.
That Mensch Ärgerlich game.
Frustration.
Yeah, frustration, exactly. So frustration. That I like. Video game wise, always been Minecraft at a time. Also that Fortnite
You're
game.
really good at Minecraft.
Yeah. Few other games, can't think of them all right now, but sport wise as well, I mean, I've always been a fan of basketball. I've not been the best player, or I've not been I'm not really good at basketball, but I still like basketball.
You got the height. I think you're going to be tall enough to be in the NBA, so that's a good one. Okay, next question. So, I already know the answer to this one, folks.
No, it doesn't.
Would you sing at a karaoke night? And the answer is yes, because you did, and you absolutely killed it in that pub in the UK. And yes, he was there under 18, staying past 10 o'clock, because we don't care about the laws in England.
16 actually. But yeah, I mean, I've done it a few times in England before and in Spain, but yeah.
Good. We'll put a little clip.
I mean, I have, these voice crack phases because my voice is getting deeper, but I think it's almost through, and I think, personally quite a good singer, and was also back a few years ago before those voice cracks started. I don't have the nicest voice, I think, like talking normally, but I think I can sing quite good sometimes, also high pitch. Now and then I can sing quite good, also a bit of a feminine voice sometimes, I have a feeling. But yeah, I mean, karaoke only if I really feel like it and don't care around the others, and don't care about what the others think. But if there's too many people there, or certain people that I know, then I wouldn't say that I'll do that.
Okay,
yeah.
That's cool. Can I just get a quick picture with you, man?
Sure.
Here was ShewZo.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. I think this is quite an interesting one. Do you like surprises, or to be surprised? And if yes, why? Or if no, why not?
Depends in which way, really. I mean,
most
of the time I like getting surprised.
Yeah.
If someone, what's that for?
Don't worry.
If I get surprised though in a really, really not just surprise, really surprise. And,
yeah, someone may scare you, tries to give you a heart attack before you're 80 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, also at this age, because I'm a bit forgetful, and can someone get a bit shocked. If it's too much, then I don't like it. But surprises and with presents, or just a light surprise, or a really nice present from the heart, or with money, or something, I always appreciate.
This isn't on the list, but what iPhone is that? Because the camera quality is Italian chef spaghetti perfect.
Oh, it's just my iPhone.
Yeah, but which generation?
10SX.
10?
No, X is, sorry, 10 or X?
Basically a 10.
S Max.
Okay, because I got the iPhone 6, and I thought mine was good, but good lord, the camera is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, iPhone, or Apple, or Steve Bobs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to a couple more interesting questions.
It's not him anymore, it's this Tim guy.
Oh yeah,
Tim,
Swim.
Forgot his name.
Well, this is an interesting one. What is the worst gift you have ever received?
Ooh.
That's a good one, so that's a thinker. Well, you might know straight away.
Difficult. Or something really plain and boring, I suppose.
Well, whatever you define as the worst gift. It's probably from me, because I'm a brokey.
I mean, you're
I mean, I don't think nothing counts, so it has to be something.
Wait, I thought we were doing it again that you're not my brother. And
I'm not your brother.
I mean, you just said from you.
I can know you and give you gifts.
Obviously, when we have other episodes and do more podcasts, this is the start one for fun, where
we're pretending
that you're not my brother. Yeah, but just don't mention something like that, because then that makes me come off track.
Right, so what's the worst gift?
So action. So yeah, I mean, my brothers, they don't have that much money, so obviously they sometimes
them.
Yeah. They sometimes
Losers. Absolute.
Okay, calm
So-
down. Yeah, so sometimes my brothers don't give me the best presents, like just a bit of. I mean, since it's like a normal thing to give, I think probably the most underrated or worst gift that I've ever gotten. I mean, it's not a bad gift, but it's probably the worst. Which, although it's still in a
It's
good
taking a long
rank,
time.
I would say is sweets. I mean, or chocolate. I mean,
Candy,
like,
sweet.
yeah, I mean, I like eating chocolate and sweets at the moment. Yeah.
Reflexes there. Okay.
Like food. But yeah. Like I said, sweets and chocolate. I mean, I like it, but like I said, it's probably the one at the deepest of the list. I mean, I can't think of anything worse. Put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good answer. All right, so I'm remixing
Getting
this.
interesting.
I'm remixing this question. So I know you love your dog because you told me that. But if you could have one more pet right now, one pet animal, what would it be?
Oh, that's actually quite easy.
Is
A
it?
turtle, a hamster, or a tiger.
But out of the three, you have to pick one. I'm only
Oh.
giving you one.
Oh, okay.
It's coming in Amazon Prime. I'm ordering it right now. I can't show you the details, but
Well, then
tiger?
a hamster.
It only costs.
Like something like a
Hamsters are cool. I have
like hamster or a rabbit, like something in that direction.
They're cool. I like those.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, they poo a lot, and you have to feed them a lot. But other than
Yeah,
that,
but-
they're fine.
Yeah, the thing is that poo doesn't smell. It's small.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
they're much easier to clean. But we had a pet hamster once. In fact, we got two funny stories about
Oh
hamster.
yeah, I think you told me.
One
that once, that you
hamster.
had a
So we had one hamster. One of us must have let it out the cage, and it escaped into the drainage system in the house and probably died.
Didn't you say it was like near piano or something?
No, I don't know, but that was something. But then another time, this was the worst one. Sorry, Benzolino. So we had a school hamster, and for some reason they used to take turns on which kid could take the hamster home for the weekend. Do you remember the story?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
think
the
I know
hamster,
that
the
from
hamster
somewhere.
was in my room, and we had guests over, and I went downstairs. It was on the weekend, and I went downstairs to say goodbye to the guests. And Ben, who was younger, had snuck out of his room. He went and he picked up the hamster. The hamster, kind of like scratched him a bit accidentally, and my brother, just like he was young, he reacted and he threw it against the wall and stomped on its head. And I just remember coming upstairs, and it was from the school. I just remember coming upstairs and I saw on the floor this hamster with its crushed head and blood all over the carpet.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, let's change the
Well, next
subject.
question.
That was a
Yeah.
bit sad. Sorry about that. It just came to my head. What form of public transportation do you prefer? Either air, so like a plane.
Is that question actually on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Boat, train, bus, car. Which one? Name again.
Isn't there like at the end like a and or?
It does say etc. I don't know how you guess that.
Oh, okay. There's things that equal out with train and bus. And plane's also good. Car's also good. I have to pick one.
Pick one. Only one. It's like lifetime questions if you have to for the rest of your life.
Then I'd go for train.
I thought you'd do that.
No.
Choo choo. Okay.
It didn't have tram on there, did it?
It did not, but it did say etc. So you could have gone with it. Ooh.
Yeah, do
No.
that. Do that one.
The one that made me go ooh. Have you ever had a secret admirer? You know what that means, son?
What do you mean by admirer?
A secret admirer is when like somebody has a crush on you, like they're into you, and they might send you like little cards or notes and say, but they're
you
secret,
mean-
like they try to hide who they are.
Oh, you mean someone secretly being in love with me and I'm not saying anything to anyone?
Well, they don't know about it. Well, no, sorry, they know about
What?
it. They know about it, but it's like this. They might leave a letter on your table saying you're so pretty, but then they don't say from who, so it's like you don't know who it's from.
Okay, no, no.
That hasn't happened
no.
yet. You're still young, and I don't know if people even do that anymore.
I'm 14. That's not young.
Aren't you 15?
Oh yeah, basically.
Aren't you? You're 15.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Okay, next question. Just answer this really quickly. Are you a clean or messy person?
Clean.
Okay, good. What is your favorite fast food chain? Favorite fast food chain? So like McDonald's, KFC.
McDonald's.
McDonald's? Okay. Fair enough. Ooh, if you have one, do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Only one.
Just name just one that comes to head like first. Like something that
I mean, it's
if
not
it
like
didn't exist, you'd really be like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't really young when this happened, but I would say cycling with my father.
Yeah, that's a good memory. That's a nice one. Okay. Got a couple more here, and then I'll let you go for your smoke break because I know you get a bit cranky without your cigarettes.
I don't smoke.
He's just trying to get that for the camera.
I don't. Just do like something that you would ask someone in general that says a lot about them.
I will.
Not like a favorite.
You're right.
Like
but let me go off with the questions and then I'll do it, okay?
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to run my show. I will kick you out.
I'm good.
This guy.
I invited you.
This guy. Okay. So, there's a couple interesting ones here. And I know what you mean, but this is stuff you'd ask somebody who you'd again, who you want to know about. So, oh yeah, this is a good one. So I hope I'm not crushing your dreams if you don't know about this, but how old were you when you learned Santa Claus was not real? And how did you find out?
Never, because I believe in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ? Same. I also believe in Santa. I just
don't believe in the Easter rabbit.
Yeah, the Easter rabbit.
So Santa, for example, has a bit at least to do with Jesus and stuff as well, actually, or Nicholas, for example. But don't believe in the Easter
Are you
rabbit,
telling me that you believe
I don't believe in ghosts.
So you're telling me you believe Santa comes down the chimney and gives you all the gifts?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, I've seen him.
I mean, it might not happen in reality, that part, but I think he does exist.
Nice move. I'm playing checkers, you're playing chess, huh? What's your favorite color?
Favorite color? Dark blue.
Okay.
Got a few side colors, but yeah, I would say dark blue.
Do you have a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I mean, like a kids movie or.
You can name one from your childhood and then one from more recent times. Just name it. If you can't think of one, skip.
More from more recent. Yeah, I can't really think of one, but from my childhood, I would say Cars or Toy Story or Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I'm a half-grown adult, and I even like those still.
One from now, like. I mean, there's a Spanish Elite show, but I wouldn't say necessarily that that's like a film, because it's not, but the episodes are long. Well, I've only watched one Transformers movie.
Oh, I love first one. The first one is probably the best one.
I mean, it's the only one I've watched, but I like Transformers, although I've probably only watched it once, but I still like the movie a lot, actually, but didn't watch any others, and also. Although it can sometimes be a bit crucial, I like the action and the vibe in Terminator as well.
Okay.
Just sometimes I think it can be a bit too violent, but I like the action and... oh yeah, of course. And I also like a lot of Marvel movies as well. Like just the action and the superhero, like the cool powers, like what they can do. And yeah, again, the violence is not as much mine, but I just like the other stuff, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Do you collect anything? Is there anything you collect at the moment? And
I mean, the two things that straight away pop into my head are sticks and train and bus tickets.
I kind of do that sometimes as well.
What?
Collect sticks and bus tickets. I have like a bunch.
I mean, I probably have like, a year has 365 days, and I've for just over a year now been saving tickets that I have, and not to forget, I've got like a card that I use for school, that I only use for school, so I don't need anything else in this area. But I still have probably like 100 saved tickets by now, almost in my room.
Okay.
And sticks I have a lot as well for some reason that I used to collect, but I don't do it as much anymore, really.
That's really cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pick your brain a bit because I'm interested where your mind's at with this type of like politics and stuff. If you were a ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would introduce? Barack Obama. Nice to meet you.
Alright, Barack Obama. That would be also another person I stand up to.
Yeah?
Definitely.
You get up in his face and fight him? Because you said stand up to, you'd say like I look up to.
You know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, what law would you introduce if you had your
like
own
for the country?
country? If you had your own country, so
peace, and also like in some kind of way, a certain alcohol drug restriction as well.
Okay, but can you think of one that? Well, that's not a bad answer,
No.
I guess, because it is your own
Plus,
country.
I said the peace thing.
Yeah, I like that. Give me a peace 5. Give me a peace 2.
Peace as in like no war, and also I would have to make the borders of my country in peace as well, because I obviously don't want to fight about it, and talk equally with the people and not fight about it. And also peace as in like it being calm and quiet, and maybe also quite naturistic, but then also big cities, but that are still peaceful in a way.
There's 4 really good back-to-back ones here.
Questions?
Yeah, so what celebrity, what celebrity, and it's once in a lifetime, what celebrity would you like to meet at Starbucks for a cup of coffee? You could get a piece of cake, it doesn't have to be coffee, but what celebrity? And you have 2 hours with them. And you can be talking, or you can be hugging and kissing, or both.
If I were to give multiple options, I'd say like Ariana Grande, or Anne Marie, or that girl from Black Eyed Peas, or Shakira, or Selena Gomez.
You know, you're starting to sound like Raj right now, naming all of these stars.
Or like, for example, what's she called?
Katy Perry.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato is one of my favorites.
I can't really think of much more. Like just a few. Wait, you said celebrity.
But
wait, did you say it has?
Are you serious? How can you not mention Beyonce?
Wait, stop now. Wait, you said a girl, right? It can't be a boy.
No, I didn't say girl. You just went with like 5, though. I told you he's a player.
I thought like by celebrity you meant like it can only be a girl.
And well, men are celebrities as well.
The dark-skinned guy with the long name, the guy who played Darth Vader.
Anakin? I mean,
I forgot his name.
Who are you talking about?
Robert Downey Jr., Will Smith, and again maybe a few other celebrities that I can't think of at the moment. Need some food. I'm a food guy.
We know you're a food guy. Your stomach tells us all about that. Don't worry, it's all about the progress. Okay, what song would you say best sums you up? But I'd say more like describes you. Like what one song? You can name a couple if you want. Or just what song puts you in the mood?
I don't really have a song.
Can I say before he says it? Because if he says it, no, just let me. No.
I don't have a song. I don't think that like describes me. But
made me wanna feel.
Right, can you please stop, please? So I don't think have a song that like sums me up, but I've got like a lot of I love a lot of Spanish music, American pop, French rap,
Okay.
now and then maybe also Spanish rap, but I'd say out of rap music, French is probably the best rap music everyone can agree on.
Okay.
Or American pop music,
Try to speed it up a
or
bit,
something
but
else
around that time.
American. But yeah, I can't really like think of a song. I mean, that would be very unique. I'd have to
Okay.
make it myself.
Host, can the guest give his answer?
Yeah. What would you say?
You know that God is a woman.
Okay, stop.
I feel it.
Okay.
Wait, let me get one good vocal at
Host,
least.
you're just being weird because that does not.
You know that God is a woman.
Okay.
That's my favorite song. That gets me in the mood. I'm not even lying.
Oh, for you, not for me.
That was mine, yeah.
For you.
I feel it after midnight. A feeling that
Oh, you mean that sums you up?
That
sums you up.
Okay,
Okay, next question.
You know that God is
Come
a
on,
woman.
host, come.
Okay. I'll tell you what the feelings you should know. Baby, take it down, take it slow.
Stop.
Okay. 2 more questions and we'll end it for now. If you had a if you had a warning label, what would yours say if it was like on your forehead?
That's such a good question.
That's a good one, right? I knew these ones are good.
If you're not a girl, don't talk to me because I might start talking back too much.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. It would have to be in fine print. You might as well have like a little scroll that comes down.
If you're not a girl, so if you're a boy, basically.
So boys only.
Well, yeah, because
But I'm not gay. But boys only, but I'm not gay.
Yeah, or something like that. I mean, because maybe by a girl I might not necessarily.
I like that answer, but
I mean, it depends. If I've known this girl for a long time, for example, that's something different. Because then, obviously, if it's wait, you mean a sign I have on my forehead in public, like in general? Because if it's at home and when I'm older, I have a girlfriend or a wife, and then obviously, I know her, I might not then obviously get nervous around her, and then that sign could be meant for her as well, you know?
Okay, because I like that answer, can you give me...
No, but that was also like kind of a joke on one hand. But...
That's what I was going to say. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more possible warnings that could be on your head.
If you're a person who wants to invite me out somewhere, then watch out because I'm going to eat a lot.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. Give me one more.
Don't get me started on trains and buses.
That's a really good one. This guy is practically...
Or geography as well.
This guy's practically Sheldon Cooper in his own much better looking body. And he's much cooler, let's be honest. Okay, and the finishing question, final question of the episode for now.
This drink does not make any sense. It says without sugar.
Mate, it's not
and then,
for kids.
Look, and then it says mit Zuso.
Yeah.
Exactly, so it is sugar then.
No, it has sweetness.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know the science behind it. But, okay.
It doesn't taste that good, but I'm
I
drinking it
know.
anyway.
They're not the best. Okay, this is the final question now. What 3 things do you think about the most each day?
Trains, buses, family, school, and my thoughts.
Uh-oh, my finger's starting to leak. Give this video a bloody thumbs up.
Show me. What, was it that red before?
No. Okay, we're back.
And also probably like, that's kind of related, which transport I'm getting every day I kind of plan out.
Okay.
Somehow, in a way.
Okay.
And a few other things, but I can't think of everything right now that I always think of.
Alright, do you have any questions that you want me to ask you, or can I ask a couple more?
I mean, my favorite number is 2 and 3.
Well, let me ask you, what's your favorite?
You could ask me why my favorite number is 3.
Yeah, why is your favorite number 1?
I mean, 2 and 3, it doesn't matter. It can be 2,300,233. I still like the number, for example. But 2 have not got as much of a big explanation. Like, I would have to really think in my head and like find the answer, because that's a bit harder to find the answer to, like why exactly I like the number 2. But why I like the number 3 is because if you think about it, so many things in life that I like see or look at is automatically 3. If you know what I mean, like so many things.
That's why I mean,
like
my number's 23.
Yeah, like so many things. When you like a traffic light has 3 colors or circles. There's 3 bottles or glasses, like something with liquid inside on the table. We've got 3 phones in this room. It's just, the list goes on and on.
Quick question.
There's 3 bottles over there, only on that table.
That's true. It's a very like universal number, and it's like
there's
a
3
triangle.
windows in this caravan. 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
So yeah, it's just always there in a way, if you think about it.
Okay.
You always have 3 blocks at school.
Just one quick question: does your footage automatically go to like an iCloud?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, good lord. My hand's starting to shake, man.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe just a reaction because of the blood.
Should you stop, maybe?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll push through. The biggest in this room is not me. It's your shirt. No, what are you doing? Don't do anything because the camera's perfect. What do you want to do? Don't do anything.
I wanna see.
Careful.
Still alive. Oh, you can actually see me.
Yeah, of course. You think I'm gonna sit here and have just my half being here? Alright, let's wrap this up. We got a couple more questions. Who knows you the best?
If you were to be able to talk, I would also then again say my dog, Max. But
you know you
also my brother Ben and my father. Yeah. So that would be it.
Dog, Max, your father,
and my brother Ben.
Shout out Benzolino.
Only because, like when I, like, do birthday quizzes with my siblings or test him on something for some reason, when I test him on just anything, it might just be a coincidence somehow, but good, he usually knows the answer, yeah.
He is good.
So, yeah.
Well, he is a geo-guesser, and you are a G. Oh, my.
Guesser, yeah.
Okay. Couple more. Ooh, this is a good one. What is one thing you would never do again?
Like what?
You would never do again.
And
what is one thing you would never do again?
That I would never do again.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good question, and the first thing that came into my head was steal money, because I only once in my life did it. I stole €50 from my stepfather, and to this day I still regret it, and I feel bad about it, and I don't know why.
Can we put this out, like he knows about it? Can this go on YouTube?
Yeah, this can go on YouTube.
Okay, big man, admitting to your mistakes. That's a good one.
But yeah, I can't really think of much more. I mean, somehow,
it's okay.
If I somehow in my life, at some point in my life, hurt a person's feeling really bad and I really regret it, then I would also say then, for example, like for example, my parents broke up where I was 6, just as an example, and I was so furious in my one school in Berlin about it, and always just not in a good mood, that I even somehow once accidentally with one swing hit a different swing on the back of a kid's head that was kind of a friend of mine, and then his head was bleeding. He had to go to a hospital. That I also regret.
Oh wow!
In Rapine.
That was an accident. That happened.
Yeah, but I still.
I got a couple more, and we're running out of time, so let's speed through these a bit. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which one would it be? I'll give you two
I mean,
or three.
personally,
What would you...
it would be kind of cool to be like my dog. So I would kind of, if I were to be an animal, I would like to be a dog.
Yeah, it's a solid animal.
Plus, if I were to also have a human brain, I could do everything. But as a dog, that would also kind of be good. And then maybe someone be able
Smart
to talk.
guy.
But if like you're saying like me as a person, which animal fits to me?
Yeah.
I don't know, a hamster maybe, or I don't know.
Can I guess why? Because a hamster likes to stuff its cheeks and go in circles doing nothing
And probably also
take poops.
when they eat a lot and poo a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
and get lost in
I don't
trains.
really have anything. I can't answer that really.
Okay.
It's just kind of a joke.
It was good. We still got a couple more. How many languages do you speak? Let the world know.
Fluent.
Let's just say
Fluent.
intermediate and fluent. Like,
Fluently 2.
name them.
German and English.
Okay.
And then Deutschland. And then I've can speak probably a quarter of the Spanish language. So like 25%. I can understand a lot. I mean, I've not been doing Spanish for a while anymore. But I'd like to start doing Spanish again. But yeah, I can still understand it a lot, write a lot, and I just have to think a bit to put a sentence in my head, and I can't talk it really fast, but I can speak it. And then French and Italian I can talk a bit, and also like understand it a bit. And then if you were to ask me which languages I would like to really learn, then I would say Japanese, and then obviously more Italian, French and Spanish, and then a few other languages I can't think of right now.
Okay. Yo entiendo, yo hablo español también.
Okay, was that everything?
Un otro, un, dos, tres,
Do one,
infinito.
but maybe finish because we have to do goodbye as well.
Bye. Okay, one or two more questions? Because before we sit down. Yeah, because...
One last question?
Yeah.
What would it be?
This is a good one to end it with. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I mean, I've got a few job wishes, but I don't necessarily know what job I have. I'm just expecting when I'm 24, I'll have maybe already kids and a wife and maybe well-educated driver's license and but a job, like I said, I'm not 100% sure yet which I would have there, but yeah.
All right. Hey.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah.
And
invite me over another time, yeah?
Yeah.
But for now, get the hell out of my house.
So you just need the toilet and then you'll also be out of here,
Yeah.
I can show you again where the way to the gate is, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, it was action. It was really nice seeing you, and
Likewise. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
ShewZo?
And ShewZo.
ShewZo or ShewZo?
ShewZo.
ShewZo.
Yeah. And and thank you for the questions. Hoped YouTube liked the podcast, and yeah.
I'm sure they like
Brought a bit of fun in, was sometimes also a bit serious, hopefully not too long, and but it was still nice seeing you, Big Bando.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah.
You're a real one. I look up to you. If you'd have asked me who my favorite superhero idol is, I would have said you.